The partnership originally began, I guess, or was an idea from Nalcor Energy. At the time then, with the onset of the Muskrat Falls hydroelectric generating project, they approached the Aboriginal groups in Labrador, the 3 Aboriginal groups, and they asked them to all partner together to form the LATP and then submit a proposal jointly together to the federal government to train Aboriginals for the employment opportunities generated through the Muskrat Energy project.
Nalcor is the industry partner with the 3 Aboriginal groups in Labrador, the Innu Nation, the Woodward, and the Woodward Community Council. Back in 2009, we came together as a group, and we came together with the vision, developed a training plan, and it was the organization, including the executive director and his staff, Keith Jock, that executed that plan. And full credit to Keith and his staff to being professional, understanding, knowing the people that were going into the training programs, providing the necessary supports, and seeing it through.
Presently, we had an office in Nain, we had an office in Natwashish on the north coast. On the south coast, we have one in Charlottetown. We have our main office here in Happy Valley, Goose Bay, and we also had a satellite office in Seshee. So between all those communities, originally we were at 18 staff members in total full, yes.
I think the quality of the individuals that when they successfully complete the training programs that have been put out there, they've been able to go to work with the foundation of skills that will lead for them to be successful, and that's been proven time and time again.
My name is Todd Ford. I'm a scaffolding apprentice, 3rd year apprentice now, and I work at the Muskrat Falls project. LATP program gave me the skills and the know-how to succeed in the trade of scaffolding. And it's provided, money has been excellent. It's been able to get me a home and to provide for my family.
I'm Carol Best, and I'm the Manager of Program Development and Learner Supports with the Labrador Aboriginal Training Partnership here in the Happy Valley Goose Bay office. Our program has been focused on the Muskrat Falls project, so pretty much all trades-related activities for the last 4 years. Provided services to about 1,500 clients since I've been here in 2013, and of those, I believe we're well over 1,000 jobs. One of the youngest was an Innu young man who graduated from our Powerline technician program.
Hey, I'm Cree, Penashue, and I work for Newfoundland and Labrador Hydro.
It was all right. It was short, the course was shortened. I think it was 7 months. Usually a 9-month course.
And what made you choose the linesman course?
To be honest, I didn't even know what a lineman was before I even stepped foot in the class, to be honest. Okay, I think I could probably do this, but it was kind of iffy at the same time because you're up 30 feet and you're trying to do this and that, and
all sorts of weather.
Yeah, and all sorts of weather. Because usually how it works is we would be 2 months here for distribution and 2 months out in transmission. That's in Churchill Falls. So right when I got hired on, the person that was in distribution went to Churchill Falls, so I basically swapped out places. I think that's how it worked.
So we've recently introduced Workforce Directory for employers. It's a free service that we offer to employers. For the last 4 years, we've been gathering data about our clients and putting it into a database, and now the employers can access that information. They can pull down resumes and they can check on certifications, safety certs on clients. They can search by community, by Aboriginal group, and by either certification or trade, work history, those types of things.
We're absolutely delighted that the program exists because it creates a pool of workers, and you know, with mega projects like Muskrat Falls and the valet structures and some of the other things that have been happening in Labrador, you know, the mining activity took off big in Labrador West for a period of time. It appears to be on a rebound now, so we're delighted with the program that Jenna has gone through, and we're delighted with Jenna. Jenna drives a Class 3 truck with a tandem axle with an air brake endorsement and 20 tons of fuel strapped to her back all day long and slopping around in very rough conditions with dirt roads, gravel roads, and I have to be honest with you, she's a star. She's smart, she's ambitious, she's learning a job that is something that exists around the world, and you know, I think that Jenna can do whatever she wants to do because she displays the attitude that whatever I can do it, I can do it.
I was planning on doing heavy equipment, but the chance came up, I guess, for truck driving. So I looked into it because I didn't know anything about it at the time.
Jenna is actually the first female refueler that Woodward Group has hired, and Jenna actually entered our program. It was in 2014. It was our commercial driver training program. But she's not new to a non-traditional employment role because she actually worked at the mineral exploration camps in northern Labrador for several seasons. Jenna participated in our commercial driver program that we offered in the spring-summer of 2014, and we paid the tuition and books and those costs, but it was the living allowance that LATP provided that allowed Jenna to participate. She didn't have to worry about the bills at home.
It was fantastic news to know Nicholas was funded for college. Primarily, he was able to focus on school, and although we still maintained a part-time position, while he was going to college, he was able to dedicate his energy to school. I heard about the program through a friend of mine. She had actually called me inquiring if Nicholas had obtained any funding for college, at which point he hadn't. So I was pretty interested in learning about the program. So LATP, an employee actually from LATP, had called me explaining what would need to happen in order for him to qualify. I had brought up Nicholas's membership card, and we filled out the paperwork, and pretty much instantly, I would say within hours, we received a call saying that he was funded for LATP, which was fantastic news for our family.
I think our future is basically that we are an organization comprised of the three Aboriginal groups, and then we're hoping that as projects come on stream, whether big or small, that industry partners will come to us and then work with us to develop a plan or develop a training strategy as well as an employment strategy to help Aboriginals get into the workforce. So it not only works for the company, but it works for Aboriginals as well. So I see LATP as kind of like, you know, one avenue. It's like a one-stop shop for employers as well, you know, who are looking for trained Aboriginals. And also a one-stop shop for, you know, companies who are looking for Aboriginals, but also have a training aspect and would like to partner with us as well.